Revenge is not fuel. It is just tax. The interest rate is lethal. You want to prove them wrong? You just handed them the leash. Fight for their eyes and you bleed for free. You burn prime hours to win a verdict they do not care about. They forgot you. They sleep fine. They do not know you bleed. Yet you play the unpaid janitor, scrubbing a memory that rots in your skull. This is not drive. It is bankruptcy. Drop the debt. Silence is the only asset that holds value. Look in the glass. It does not show a king. It shows a beggar. A starving dog barking for a scrap. You call it drive. I call it slavery. To grind just to prove them wrong is to admit they own your keys. Check the logic. If they die tomorrow, do you halt? If yes, you are broken. Spite is a weak battery. An engine run on hate burns dirty. It clogs the pistons with rust. You do not steer. They hold the wheel. You are just the rubber wearing down on the asphalt. You create friction, no speed. See the trap. When their eyes are your currency, you stay poor. Stop building monuments for ghosts. Execute total silence. It is the only physical attack that truly hits. Understand the physics. Hate is not a wall. Hate is a cable. Anger maintains the connection to the rot. You feed the parasite with your own heat. Cut the wire. Indifference is the only blade that cuts the nerve. They are not enemies. That is a promotion they did not earn. Classify them as a bug, a fatal error. You do not scream at a broken circuit. You do not argue with a virus. You simply remove the corruption. Pressing the delete key requires no muscle. It takes no adrenaline. It is a cold, binary choice. Starve the signal. Let them scream into a vacuum where sound dies. Clear the cache. Delete the file. Your RAM is finite. The grid has limits. Every byte burnt on spite is a block stolen from the structure. Do the math. You cannot build a skyscraper while throwing rocks at the sidewalk. It is a physics problem. The choice is binary. Do you leak signal, or do you shut your mouth and stack the bricks? Screaming builds no walls. It only burns oxygen. The construction site is deaf to the critics. The blueprint does not care about their doubt. Retreat to the zone where only the iron speaks. Crush the noise with weight. The debate is dead. Close the court. You do not need a verdict from the crowd. You need output. When the machine runs, the static fades. It is physics. Kill the need to explain. Cut the cord. Crush the input port. Lock the gate. There is no audience here. Stand in the absolute blackout. Move your hands. Silence is the heavy weapon. The only signal is the work. Execute. Gravity has no opinion. It just executes the law. Be the same. Become cold physics. It is not about their eyes. It is about your function. Rise until the hate is too small to see. The best revenge is not to be like that. Marcus Aurelius.